Yeah.
Like, there's so, like, this is nowadays, like, some kids just, nobody believes in spankings no more. Man, my mom used to whoop my butt. I turned out all right.
But I think them one little girls, they gotta go. The twins, that Ryan and Blake and whatever their name is, they gotta go.
Blake and Ryan.
Is it Blake and Ryan? Yeah, Blake and Ryan. They got to go.
What they do now?
They bad as fuck.
Just need a whooping.
They be screaming and kicking and shouting and throwing their body around like they exorcists all the time.
Every time I see them doing that, I be like, ooh, wait. If my woman seen before that.
They be doing that like every other day. I'm not kidding you.
She tried to lock herself in the closet one day. I said, go ahead.
Them kids are bad. This time, she was there at that time when I seen that little girl get pulled into Lindsay's office. And she was in there kicking the door. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
No, the last time I was there, she was like, you could hear her. And the dude that works there, the dude that do the pictures that own the company, he was there. And he was like, what's going on? And Lindsay was like, that's all the time. Yeah, they're borderline psycho. I don't know. Why they do all that?
Probably hereditary.
Throwing their body out like that, they literally lose all control of their body and they just be throwing themselves.
I think it's just hereditary, like their emotions. Like they need to get therapy for that.
They do need therapy. They need something more than just coming to their career and not doing therapy.
Dad's more into moms than not disciplining at all. They need to ask for them, and that's what the fuck they need. They need to
They need to be bent over on somebody.
They need a little tap routine or something.
They don't need to go sit on Santa's lap. They need to sit up their mother's lap and get up and just fake it. I'd be like, Santa ain't dissing your own bad asses.
No, they ain't good shit.
Santa is ready to rock.
Yeah, you get paper and pencil and write, I'm sorry.
Let me get in the shower. Yeah, wow. Not you talking to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get in the shower too. I was putting my Christmas tree all day.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And no run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Hurts throwing right away. This short throw caught by Goddard. He's going to be dropped following and pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Staying on the ground on first with Camaro. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ashton Davis. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, remember, Charles, this is the number 1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, it's earned it by their play. The psychology is, okay, they're number 1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too. As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Come on. Hey.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Well, this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
First down, here's White. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Yes, sir, Lody. Run that bitch down the field. Tell them y'all don't got no D-line.
And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh.
That's complete to his running back.
Boy got cooking, man, on his regular route.
Before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Throwing his Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this
Weak ass
inside the
nigga.
30. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings
Dallas
in
weak
some
as hell for
discomfort
that.
after that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Open man left side.
Ooh, wee! I tried to jump it. From the inside. Marcus Peters, he really my weak link out there, bro. I got Marcus Peters in my nickel. He not somebody I would have drafted.
So now what do you do on offense? Do you just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there.
Oh my gosh. Easy hell damn. I ain't mad at it. I'm talking on the mic. Madden is awful for that, bro. And it wasn't even no crazy tackle either.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a...
Oh, you just got D-Hop back? I was wondering why he only had so many yards. What's up, babe? I don't know.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout.
I ain't seen him either.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And bulldozing his way through.
That's white tackle right there.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense.
Dude, I need these.
You can't get a better
Sorry, bro.
touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up,
Joe Jack, and Tank, bro.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. And CB, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
But since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
A big play there for Minnesota. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. try after the first down sack. Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Back on Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. They keep it on the ground. White again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The Falcons at 7-1 now in the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. Hooker puts it right side of the lane. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. If you're able to keep the quick pass in front of them, you can stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Ready?
3rd down and 10. Here's Hooker to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
You already sent it to her.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Go Silver, ready? Crowd love Yanni.
He'll look to throw. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Defensively, collapse, allowing the fourth down.
Crazy, I was waiting on this, and I still wasn't ready for it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Damn, I didn't realize it was D-Hop. I would have went deflection.
You'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way. They could use a shot in the arm.
I was talking to Logan.
Something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. L'Jarius Sneed up to make the play defensively.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Tackled by Ashton Davis up from the secondary.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Hey, 73.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They'll try to run it in. It's Kamara. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They run. It's Kamara. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Alvin Kamara. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. That's complete to Dell. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Trying to throw again here. Hooker. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A loss of 16 yards on the play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Ready?
They go play action. Here's Hooker. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. White running to the left. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive line.
No, not Zay.
We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down.
Not Zay on the run play. On the run play, though?
They go right back to White here on 1st down. There he goes, right side. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Okay, just a bruised sternum. We good.
For him so far as this terrific season continues here. So the big play
Deal
is
with a
all
bruised
the way
sternum.
down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Hooker. Over the middle, complete. That's right. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Hooker's going to throw it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Hooker now off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Josie Jewell, the linebacker, getting the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one
Get
right
rid of
there.
the ball.
Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And his kick here is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney.
Yeah. Now you do got to take them out before they ready. Not even, maybe. Yeah.
When you see a quarterback retreat away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Second down. Here's Hurts. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He'll take it at the 42. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Hooker on first down. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Hooker. Completes it to Aguilar. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That boy Nelson trying to get some more tick, I see. He might have to get in over Kendrick. Bourne don't move like that.
Here's White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Once again, it's White. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Kendrick Bourne, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Hooker going to try to throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try.
26. Vikings 7.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing is Hurts. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down. A 10th carry for Kamara. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Short throw, he's got Kraft. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Kamara up the middle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Great.
They run it again with Kamara. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This 2nd and 4. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
But first down, Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Hurts, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12.
Vikings 14. Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The drive starts with a run by White. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action. Here's Hooker. And his throw is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Hooker. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Hooker now, 3rd and long. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Viking 18.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. And it would appear that that's going to be the...
He's stupid. Nah, that was definitely different from the game, for sure.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. That's going to be caught. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. But a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
As our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they?